Yo, what's going on, guys? I got you with the delayed yo there right out of the gate. Good day. We finished up 12.5% on the day. Green, green, green. The funniest thing I've ever seen in my entire life, probably. Well, the entire history of covering AMC is this whole Robinhood weird week they've had right out of the gate. You got Vlad selling, run up, everybody offset, the whole company's in what is going on over there? Let's touch on that and then a few other things. So, yeah, beautiful day today. Wasn't that gorgeous? 12.30% in regular trading hours. I think we're down just a tiny, tiny little fraction in after hours. So, very good day. We love to see green days. Price does not matter, but it's still beautiful to see a little green. Seems like forever we've seen green. Let's check in on the dark pool. We have to. 96 million shares traded today in regular trading hours. 60.6 million of those were in the old pool of darkness. So 60 million out of 96 million were traded in the dark pool for an average of 63%. Look at that. Our 20-day moving average is up 1 percentage point. 20-day average is 66%. Of course it is, right, folks? Jeez Louise. Remember, we got these FTDs, these T35s. Remember, it could go either way. Does it mean something? Sure, it might. We don't know. I'm not saying anything. But you've got all of these dates here, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 17, 18, 19, 20, and 21, and those monster numbers there. So what's that, next week, right? Yeah, middle of next week towards the following week. You never know. So that could be, that's a bullish sign there is all I know, right? Krispy Kreme's hedge fund here. This hedge fund, why isn't more people talking about this? Didn't we go through this exact same scenario? What's it been, 5-6 weeks ago with that other, I can't even remember the name of that damn thing, with the same, this is the same nonsense article. Krispy Kreme's hedge fund places short bet against meme stock, okay? You Google this place and all you're coming up with here is all the news here. Look at all this nonsense. Krispy Kreme, Krispy Kreme, Krispy Kreme. But they're a smaller hedge fund. It's a British hedge fund. I think they have about $4 billion in assets. But this is the same scenario, you guys. Who gives a rat's ass? Who's going to advertise that they're short AMC or short any stock? This is complete, utter FUD. It's the same scenario that we just went through, is it not? I mean, look at this here. Whoa, look at this guy. Oh, Jesus, Mary and Joseph. Look, he's got summer teeth. Some are there, some are not. Holy smokes, man. He makes Gary Gensler look like Brad Pitt. Jesus, Murphy. Sure, he's a nice guy and all, but wow. So, yeah, you guys, I mean, please, please. On to the news of the day, the funny news of the day. I mean, what is really going on over here? Shout out to Frank Nez for putting together another beautiful article over there. Executives backstab Robinhood by selling 100% of their stock. This first little couple of sentences here is funnier than shit. Chief Marketing Officer Christina Smedley just sold 100% of her Robinhood stock. Do you know what the responsibilities of a CMO are? To generate revenue. I think that's really all you need to see there. So what a weird week. Is this company going down? Their business model's not the best. Payment for order flow is under heavy fire for months and months and months. Double G keeps talking about it, right? Considering the majority of their revenue stream is coming from payment for order flow, probably not a wise investment right out of the gate. Not to mention the 50-something, it might be more than that, I haven't checked on it in a few weeks, lawsuits, class actions they got going. But everybody, I don't understand it. Vlad sells his right out of the gate. The thing runs up, sell off, all of these insiders sell. What's going on with this? Can anybody explain this to me? It's just weird, isn't it? I don't understand it. But karma, yeah. So Vlad, he should have held out a day or so and caught that run up there, I think. I don't know. That, to me, it's weird. Anyway, couldn't happen to a nicer fella. There's your opening day. Where'd Vlad sell? Right in here or something? And he ran up, sell off, and then the major dump off down to about $50, $51 or so. So weird. I don't get it. But hey, who gives a rat's ass? Look at this. Just read that. That's all you need to read. AMC has 35,000 times the failed to delivers of Amazon. Scroll down here. So I found it interesting that AMC has fails to deliver 35,000 times as large as those of Amazon, one of the largest stocks in the market. This is nothing new for AMC. Indeed, it has had many fails to deliver for such a long time that it has repeatedly featured on the threshold list. As we know, it seems highly likely to me that something fishy is going on here. But will the SEC act? I think they will. I think they're doing it. But look at that. That looks nuts. Jesus, Merry and Christmas. Remember, you guys, I'm going to keep popping this link in here. We're doing an outstanding job. Let's refresh this live here. Oh, we got 0.2 more than when I just refreshed it. Anyway, I wonder if AA is going to mention anything in the earnings call on this stuff. I don't know. But pretty cool. This thing's obviously been all over. You guys know what to do with it. Just in case, I will pop a link in there in case anybody hasn't done it. I think the majority of us have. Speaking of my boy over here, Double G. Now, yesterday, as I touched on, and I'm sure you guys have seen, CNBC took this down off of their YouTube channel. I looked at it a couple times. They're constantly, you know, all these news sources are constantly uploading segments. You know, if you look at any Fox or anything like that, they've always got breakdowns of throughout the day, and they upload the segments. This one was missing. So look at Double G. He went and shared this son of a gun this morning. The video down there that obviously with the whole naked shorts and the nonsense that they did not like to hear over there at CNBC, probably paid hello Christmas. So it was nice to see Gary blast that thing right back out there. We must guard against fraud and manipulation, whether the big actors, hedge funds, or elsewhere. We are taking a close look at market structure to ensure our capital markets are working for investors. My discussion here, right down below. So that was cool to see. I like that. I'm sure he knew they took it down. I'm sure that Gary, obviously somebody told him, or he's seen his tweets, his Twitters, and he decided to blast that thing up there. So cool. I love it. Now, hold on. Did you guys see this thing floating around over here? Shout out to KN for posting this thing, but listen to this. It's 20 seconds. Listen very, very quietly here.
And guys like me can't even say anything other than they're in great shape.
Yeah.
Because then I don't get in trouble.
Yeah.
Right? See, when you're put on an outfit like Citadel, the important thing is not get in trouble. That's why I continue to tell you they're in great shape. Now, if I told you they're in great shape 50 times, what's the takeaway? Thank you.
Yeah, they're in great shape.
Yeah, they're in great shape.
The end.
See, because you can't talk about a Citadel. You can't. And guys like me can't.
You can't talk about Citadel. Let's watch this one more time. It's like he didn't want to say that at the end. One more to listen here.
Even say anything other than they're in great shape.
Yeah.
Because then I don't get in trouble.
Yeah.
Right? See, when you're put on an outfit like Citadel, the important thing is not get in trouble. That's why I continue to tell you they're in great shape. Now, if I told you they're in great shape 50 times, what's the takeaway? Thank you.
Yeah, they're in great shape.
Yeah, they're in great shape.
The end.
See, because you can't talk about a Citadel. You can't. And guys like me can't even.
Wow, isn't that creepy, weird? It's like he didn't want to say it at the end there. You can't talk about Citadel. Sheesh. I'm going to click off of that. That's creepy. We don't have time. I want to make this short, you guys. I'm going to pop this in there for your reading pleasure. Whoopsies. U.S. banking system has a $168 trillion nightmare looming. It was ignored in the written testimony for today's Senate. That was last week's meeting. You guys read through this thing. I read it. I don't want to go over it. It's too long right now, and I want to keep this video short. So I'll pop that in there for your viewing pleasure. Ignore the nonsense. Go AMC, and don't go anywhere besides down on the hood rat. Okay, guys, that's it. End of story. Let's see what tomorrow brings. Friday. Bye-bye.